So brave and heroic, she definitely deserves to be an unsung hero. She goes above and beyond trying to make people more aware of childhood cancer and increasing resources for struggling families. This amazing, talented, and terrific woman is Nellie. When she was a young girl, her grandmother had to move in with her due to an illness. She would put on fashion shows in her living room for her grandmother. Her grandmother was suffering from lung cancer, and after Christmas she had to say goodbye to her grandmother. After a long period of grief, Nellie looked through her grandmother's jewelry that she gave to Nellie and decided to turn her negative energy into positive. That's when she had a dream of having a fashion show for raising money for cancer research. She was a sophomore at Reynoldsburg High School at the time. She wanted to create something fun, but also for a good cause. After doing a little research, she found out that childhood cancer was the least funded for research. Then the idea of a fashion show came to mind to earn money for research. The adventure started and Nellie's Catwalk for Kids was born, NC4K for short. She didn't know how to start this until she met a girl named Eden. She was going through cancer for the second time, and she was only 7 years old. She was the first volunteer for the fashion show. The first fashion show was launched in 2007, raising over little $3,000. After the fashion show, Eden said, "That was so cool, and I can't wait until next year." Eden died in December 2008, and it was Nellie's senior year of high school. Over the years, Nellie has had many more volunteers from young kids to teenagers. I had the pleasure of personally interviewing Nellie, and she shared facts with me about how her organization works and why she's so passionate about it. She faces tons of challenges, and she believes it makes her organization stronger. People don't always take her seriously, and she finds that very difficult. 5 years from now, she wants to go national to help pediatric cancer families across the U.S., and she wants to be recognized like Make-A-Wish Foundation and Red Cross. In 10 years from now, she wants the Columbus Fashion Show to be one of the biggest events yet, having 10,000 people in attendance. She said the best way to get involved is become a model, donate to the foundation, or volunteer. My sister has been a volunteer for the past 4 years, and she loves helping kids with cancer. Nellie said she loves to see the smiles on kids' faces and in their eyes. Since she started her organization in high school, she learned to balance her schoolwork and her foundation work at the same time. But now that she's in college, she found it much more harder to juggle her work. She said it's like playing a sport. You always have to be ready for your team. Currently in the fashion show, there are 300 models, 100 volunteers, and 3,000 people in attendance each year. She has 100 registered pediatric cancer families, and over the Christmas season, she was able to help 48 families with presents and support. I asked her to share an interesting fact with me, and she said she's a shy person, and she's comfortable around a group of kids instead of a group of adults. She said, "I'm a kid at heart." Me and Nellie have a lot in common. I'm going to help the 2013 fashion show to make it the biggest one yet. Who else here wants to help kids with cancer and their families?